All right, it is Stars Without Number, White Wolf Pyre, session 10. Time for the recap.
Well, we started out the session and Betty White was chilling with us inside of F-350. Had a conversation with her about like what the goal here is, what's going on, yada yada. She gave us some information to a couple people who can try and help us out a little bit. One of them, oh shit, I don't remember his name.
Taylor.
One of them's name was Rancid and the other guy's name was Taylor. Rancid was supposed to possibly have maybe some equipment we could buy from him or something. Also, there was a unlicensed video of Betty White that she was not getting her cut on, and would very much appreciate if we stopped Rancid from selling said copies of that video. We also had learned that Taylor was somewhat of an expert when it comes to nanotechnology. Or no, did we learn that there were nanobites when we were talking with Betty White? Yeah.
No, she didn't know that. She
Yeah,
thought
we
that
didn't learn until
Taylor
later.
might know what was going on.
Yeah, so she told us that Taylor might know what was going on with the harvesting or why there's, some kind of metal content in people's bodies. So we went there, searched for Taylor. F-350 just started walking up to random patrons and asking them if they were Taylor, and eventually it panned out.
It's a foolproof method.
Right. Eventually it panned out. Met Taylor. He was already hammered and playing blackjack and not doing very well at it, losing quite a bit of money. Had to manage to have a drunken conversation with him. He couldn't talk about a lot of stuff. There was something going on with him that we didn't know at the time, and ended up pulling out his magnifying glass thingy because he mentioned something with nanobots, and we wanted to see if maybe that's what was in our bodies. So used the scanner, discovered there were nanobots. We then had him get us a room for everyone so we could all have a slightly more private conversation. And turns out he had some kind of inhibitor thing in his neck or something like that he kept tweaking so he didn't have to not talk to us. He also took something to make himself sober up. I believe after which point it was some more examination from him and figuring out exactly what's going on with the nanobots. They're definitely pre-scream tech. After that, we went down to try and talk to Rancid about the video, and I believe Corvald had met an interesting couple. They were very interested in his gladius. There's very much innuendoing.
And who wouldn't?
They know what they like.
Yeah. After that, Corvald made his way back up to the room, I think, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
We had our conversation with Rancid, something about future video prospects. Should he agree to let go of this one, maybe Betty White would be willing to work with him again and get some actual deal going on. He said he'd think on it, and also like a remake or a director's cut of his video. So he agreed to that, or agreed that we might explore that here in the near future, and then said he had to go. He got a call or something. And so F-350 and Annie Mae returned up to the room, and then I think we had a small conversation about getting the hell out of here and getting on the other guy, Taylor's ship, yeah. And then all of a sudden, when we were just about to leave, everybody passed out except F-350 because he doesn't breathe. Apparently there was something in the air.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Anything anybody want to add?
No, I think he pretty much hit every point.
Yeah. Harvest, like getting nanites out of our heads.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like Jilso-Isium is harvesting. We learned that they were harvesting nanites from bodies.
Yeah, and Taylor was going to try and take ours out without killing us once we got on his ship.
Yeah, and Taylor, was it Taylor? Yeah, Taylor was like hired by Jilso-Isium to like inspect their operations. Because that was like a specialty that he had. And I have noted in my notes that nanobots cannot be reproduced or self-replicate.
Right.
So.
And Jilso-Isium didn't have him sign a non-disclosure agreement. They put a non-disclosure bomb in his head, apparently.
Yeah, and that's what he was using, that weird fork thing. He was actually shutting it off, and he was timing it, and it was like 1 minute, and then he would have to turn it back on.
Yep.
And he took some kind of injection that instantly sobered him up.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as you know, he's at least he's got about 3,800 credits the last time you checked, but who knows what he's got at this point. So as the green gas fills the room, F-350 is the only one up there, and Carlton kind of sneaks around the corner with his headphones on and his journal, and he sees everybody, and then he walks over and just takes a big sniff of it. And he's like, "I'm ready to go," and he collapses onto the ground with his notebook in hand, and you can hear banging on the door.
Is it like very angry banging?
Yeah, it's to get your attention banging.
Housekeeping.
F-350 is gonna wait till he hears voices.
FBI, open up. We don't want anything to do with you. We just want those bodies. We'll just take the nanites, and nobody gets hurt.
Can F-350 reasonably? I mean, how scattered is everyone in this room?
You're all like at the door. So like picture like a hotel room when you got you've got the main room, and then when you go out the door, it's like there's a hallway. There's like,
right.
So
Okay.
everybody's kind of like there, and Carlton is like in the main room as he's collapsed.
Is there enough room in here for F-350 to wild shape back into his normal truck form?
Probably in the main room. You would, but you would, obviously destroy shit.
Let's see.
Does there have to be enough space, or would his transformation actively destroy parts of the building around?
I don't know. You'd have to find out.
So
How
I
does we
still have part of our comms array, or our I can't remember what exactly it was, but it was something we were using to see heat signatures of people. I remember we saw them in the distance.
Yeah.
Can I tell how many people are outside the door?
I don't think it wouldn't go through this door.
Okay. What are the other walls in here like?
They appear to be just like regular, they're paneling.
Okay. So when F-350's in human robot form, we said he was on 4 wheels and like a torso on 4 wheels. Can I stack everyone up back here?
Sure. Okay.
So I'm gonna try and collect and stack everyone up behind me, and then cram through the side of the wall into the adjacent room. Supposing there is an adjacent room, I suppose.
He drove out like a wrecking ball.
I'm just gonna plow my way out of here with everybody.
Okay.
Now, you still have the shotgun and the laser pistol, right?
This is true.
And do you still have the same armor and AC?
I believe so.
So you're completely immune to any small arms fire still?
Yeah, but the problem is there's a lot of other bodies that can be shot.
Do you care about them, though?
I mean, most everyone, yeah, and we need the one guy to get us out of here.
Do we care about Carlton?
He's probably at the bottom of the pile, so everyone's laying on top of him.
I know one person that doesn't care about Carlton.
Name one.
I'm picturing like everyone's stacked up behind there, and there's just like a ratchet strap slung over them all.
Did you twang it and say that ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere?
Ends unconscious state. Harder.
Cargo secured.
And I have a massive wedgie now, thank you.
Give me
A ratchet strap.
Give me an attack roll. Use punch.
All right. D20. That is. Get the right notebook out here. I've got +3, I think, because you add your is it the damage bonus or what is it? Attack bonus. You add your attack bonus to attack rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got a +3 then. So that'd be 14 + 3 for 17.
All right. Do you have unarmed damage?
Yeah, we said it was the because it's the hydraulic manipulator arm, so it'd be the D8 if I remember correctly. Or was it? Cause we decided it was some kind of weapon.
It's a heavy weapon. It's a D10.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, go ahead, give me some damage.
That is 5, and you add damage bonus or attack bonus to damage too?
No.
No.
Okay. So that
That's three.
is 5, 6 damage.
I think we classified his arms as like a large advanced weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Because-
you rev up and like smash into the wall, make a big impression, like crunch. Figure like one more
All right, I'll give it.
attack on it, you're gonna you'll be able to get through the wall. Give me an initiative roll.
Those are still D20s, right?
D8.
D8.
Okay.
D8 is gonna 8.
That is a 3. That is not a
Okay.
very good initiative roll.
So you smash into that. The door, you hear like some sort of code going off, like a bunch of numbers, like a bunch of numbers, like somebody pressing a keypad, and the door flings open, and a dude in a like 3-piece suit with a tie and a bowler hat points a flare gun at you, and he fires it. Give me a physical save.
All right.
One does not simply burn an F350.
Oh, that's an easy beat.
Okay, so he blasts you. You realize it's some kind of EMP, but you probably have prepared for it. And it kind of like streaks through your systems, but doesn't do anything. And the guy just kind of looks at his gun like, why didn't this work?
Pathetic.
Insufficient current.
Don't give it away.
Don't help the bad guys.
Unlimited power.
Power cell charged by 1.1%.
All right, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna. I only get one attack, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
But if you believe in yourself,
We're gonna go ahead and bash through this wall. I need some space.
Okay, same deal.
space for all
Alright.
my hands.
That is 13 plus 3, so 16.
Yep. Roll some
All right.
damage.
And that is a lot better for 8 points of damage.
Yeah, you smash right through the wall into the next room.
All right.
There's like a bunch of strobe lights, and it looks like some kind of weird what is it called? Where you look at planets. It's
Planetarium?
Yes.
thank you, a planetarium. So there's all these
Dominatrix?
planets and these people dancing.
All right. Is there a exit door anywhere in here?
I mean, you smash through, and the door is in like the same spot that you would presume it's in.
Okay, so I'm gonna head towards where the door would be for this room.
Yeah, the people. Let's see. They seem to notice, but they all take it in good strides. They're like sort of covered with like weird paint and dancing around, and you kind of bust through the wall, and you realize that the door is like right here, and the music's just blaring.
I shall attempt to exit through door.
Okay, so you hear behind you some more of those some people like coming through the hole that you blasted. Give me another physical save.
Oh boy. That's a nat 20.
I mean, you're hit with this EMP thing. You realize that you're probably immune to it. That
Lol.
whatever they're using is probably not even going to affect you.
Battery charged by 2%.
Need more hard base.
All right, you're up. So you're just going to head to the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go through the door. Try my best to just abscond. Oh, I still have it. Does it take me an action to open the door? Because if it doesn't, I'll totally level a shotgun as I go.
Oh, that's probably your best bet because it's got a keypad.
Okay. Yeah, I will just blast it right at the doorknob.
Okay, roll some damage.
All right. Shit, I haven't used this. No, I wrote it down. 3d4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. 4, 4, and 4. Shit.
Nice.
Okay. You blast a huge hole. There's a bunch of electrical sparks, and the door just kind of flings open into
Driving
just
on through.
Yeah. You drive on through. Just do you have any lights?
Yeah, I imagine he's probably got like a headlight on each shoulder.
Yeah, the light just goes like to a certain point and then just dies. It's like it's an open area. You drive a little bit and then you can feel like the whole floor just kind of rotating and moving, kind of like you're on that elevator again.
Do I see any walls around me? Like so beyond this room that has the rotating floor that I'm on, do I see that anywhere that leads anywhere else?
Looking around, you don't, like, the light almost like dies. It goes like 3 meters in front of you and just kind of dies.
All right, well, we're gonna go back into truck mode and
Okay.
haul ass in a direction. So you said this thing's kind of turning on me, right? Is
Yeah,
it turning? Is
it's
it slowly
moving.
turning me back the way I came?
No, it's heading in a different direction.
Okay, well, I'm gonna proceed in whatever pathway looks like it lies ahead, just kind of head in a direction until I see something.
Okay, it stops and kind of, there's one light that comes on. It looks like the dance floor, like you're back into that room.
Okay,
And that's the only light in here as you have transformed into a truck.
all right, let's see. So there's light back in what looks like the dance floor that I came from.
Yeah, so like you stop and then look ahead, you see ahead of you, like you've got your light on, but
Yeah.
like I said, the light, it's some weird kind of,
Yeah, something's
in
going on.
D&D it'd be like darkness, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
But ahead of you, probably like 10 meters is a light. It looks like the dance floor.
Right, all right, well, given that there's only so many walls I can bust through, dude. So I'm trying to remember, when we went to the rooms, did the elevator go up or down?
The elevator just kind of went and it kind of did the same thing. Went kind of,
Okay.
didn't really go up or down. It went kind of in weird
So it seems like we
directions.
stayed on the same level.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, well, I mean, I'm a truck and the walls, did the walls look to be brick in most of this building or no?
From the outside, it looked like a half dome. It looked almost metal.
Right. But once we got on the interior, what were most walls made out of?
It looked like that fake wood paneling.
Okay, so I mean, I'm a truck. I'm just gonna start plowing through until I find something.
Okay. All right, so you start hauling ass. You're driving. You drive across the dance floor. Like you feel like going up some steps. And you see a light come on, and there's like a slot machine, and you sideswipe the slot machine and knock it over. Go ahead and give me give me a drive roll.
All right. That ease.
No, he's never done this by himself before.
That's a 10. Oh wait, no, it's not a D20. Sorry.
2d6s.
All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8
Plus your dex.
plus dex. Oh, so 9.
So you're just knocking stuff over, like driving, and you come up to the wall. Roll damage.
It's
We're
emotional.
impacting the wall.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm
What do we want to
assuming
say that is?
Standard punch.
Yeah, we just use the hydraulic manipulator arm damage then.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right. So that's D10 plus 2 for 6 damage.
F350
Oh,
smash.
do you add your strength to melee?
Yes.
Oh, so it'd be 7 damage.
So you can hear the crunching, like smashing right into it, and you hear the metal bending as you just like ram into this wall. You don't see the exterior. Roll initiative. Let's roll initiative one more time.
All right. 3 again.
So as you're like driving, like you're pushing forward, you can feel the wheels aren't catching, like they're spinning
like
behind
burning
you.
rubber.
Yeah, and if you look out your rear view, you can see an image behind you picking up the rear end of the truck.
Oh, well, I'm a 4x4, so once it's my go, I know what's gonna happen.
Fuck the diff.
All right, yeah, you're up.
All right, well, I'm 4x4, so we're gonna throw it in reverse and back over whatever the fuck tried to pick me up.
Witness me.
Because my front tires are still on the ground.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right,
The DM was ready for everything except
That
four-wheel
is-
drive.
19 plus 3, so that's math,
Yeah, that's a hit.
22.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll use the same thing. So 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
So smashing into the wall when you tried to smash out, I would say you probably took 3 points of damage.
All right.
The armor, it does nothing.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm smashing the armor into a wall, so I would think I'd still take that damage.
You enjoy it. You like it.
So you
So
just
40.
run this dude like right over, like,
Right.
and you go like down some steps, and you knock over the roulette wheel and it crashes onto the floor. Random lights are now flickering, showing up, like you can see tables and stuff like coming on. This guy gets up and he grabs his toupee and he like sets it back on his head, his slick back hair. He realizes it's rancid and kind of straightens his V-neck and his gold chain, and he runs up and tries to put his fist through the windshield.
Okay,
Not
man.
with that roll.
I would say, unless his arms tech level, was it 5?
Yeah, so he punches it and it like almost bounces back and he's like, oh. All right, you're up.
All right. Well, seeing that he's put himself in the perfect place to get pinned between me and a wall, we're just gonna drive forward straight at the wall. I'm gonna attempt to pancake him as I pancake out the side of the building. So I'm more rolling to attack the side of the building than I am actually him.
So he gets attacked by both the building and F-350. Double team. Hit him with the chair.
He probably has to make
Okay,
it.
so you're just gonna go forward into
Yeah,
the
I'm
wall,
just
or you're just
Driving
gonna...
straight at the wall, right
Okay.
where my previous dent was.
Stone cold F-350 with the chair.
Okay, give me give me an attack roll.
All right. That is 3, 4. Okay, so that is 12. Not that good a roll.
All right, roll damage.
All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
So you just kind of scoot down the steps and smash into a wall, and he goes flying. Like you see his impression in the wall, like you almost punch all the way through this wall.
All right.
Um,
I probably take more damage from the wall, I'm guessing.
how much damage you do? 8?
Yeah.
2 damage,
All right.
because this is an interior wall. So
Oh no.
he kind of peels himself off that and it attacks you again as he straightens his toupee. With a natural 1, no, he's not going to get very far with that.
The toupee is not straight.
It's not in his favor tonight. Rancid's having a pretty rancid night.
Critical failures. He tries to like, as he kind of comes off and tries to like punch through the hood. He kind of swings and misses, and you can see he like tears his arm, and then you can see all the wires and shit sticking, it's like holding his arm in place on all the
Right.
cords. You're up.
He's still standing in front of the same spot that I've been hitting though, right?
Well, he's kind of up on the hood now. He tried to hit it and he missed.
Oh, that's all right. He'll get scraped off as we go through. I'm gonna go through the wall.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a damage roll. I will
All right.
get him.
That is 4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
Okay, you smash through that wall, and he goes flying. You just see him fall off. Yeah, you're just in a room now. It's like pitch black. You're panning around with your lights, and it's just like nothing.
Just keep going a straight line. There's got to be something ahead of me.
Give me a d6 roll.
All right. That is a 3.
Roll damage.
All right. For 10, 12 damage plus 1 is 13.
Okay. You smash through another wall. There's some people like around a table having, sips of wine or whatever and drinking, and you just smash right into their room.
Horn blaring. Just
Yeah.
Cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Boom, boom, boom.
You're just gonna keep going?
Oh yeah, there's got to be an exterior wall at some point.
Why do you think that?
I've
Okay.
still got armor.
This is how we die.
Time to
Have you
smash
thought
your
about
way out of
finding
the
a door?
TARDIS.
Okay. Well, so you're just smashing. We don't need to keep rolling. You're just smashing through these like interior walls. People are scattering, running around. And then you reach an exterior wall. Just go ahead and roll damage.
That is slightly less good. At 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. Or no, 6. I can math.
Okay.
Basic
6.
addition, guys. I got this.
Roll damage again.
All right. 7 plus 2 plus 1, so 7, 8, 9, 10.
After all this, you'll take 8 more damage
All right.
as you smash through the exterior wall. You are now on the outside of the, into the wasteland with that
All right.
flickering crimson vapor light just kind of slowly going off.
All right, we're gonna boogie out into away, back the way we came.
All right. So yeah, you are driving in the wasteland, and your companions eventually wake up, all
Imagine, like,
stacked on each other in the trunk in the bed.
in the bed.
Oh, we stacked.
Well, see,
Up
Carlton
order.
was on the bottom, probably followed by Ide because they're brothers, they can touch. Corvald, and
not
then our new friend, I just forgot his name again, starts with a T,
Taylor.
Taylor, and
Pretty
then
nice.
Anime on top.
I'm gonna
They're
look.
ratchet
until, like,
strapped down to the bed.
Yeah.
I have the worst headache.
God, get off me.
I can't move.
Oh, not you. You're fine.
No.
Carlton, get your hands off me.
Yes, get your hands off my pants.
Get your hands off me, you filthy apes.
Disengaging strap.
Wait, no, app!
Just see Anime flop back into the tailgate.
15 points of damage. Ah, shit.
What happened? All I remember is green gas.
You farted.
It seems as though there was some kind of knockout gas
Where are we?
out in the wastes again. I fled the building with everyone.
Was I violated?
I hope not.
I do not believe so.
All right.
Do we trust F-350 when he says that? F-350, I think we need a car right now.
A car?
Your normal self.
I am a vehicle currently.
She's a little tipsy.
Oh, so he's back to being a standard F-350.
Yeah, I did that while I was still in the building. That whole time I was fighting.
Okay.
I
yeah.
was truck.
I'll telekinetically open the back glass so we can start climbing into the cab.
Just going to go in through the side door, drawing my service pistol in case anyone comes out of that building. Taylor, where are we supposed to meet your friends?
Oh man, where the hell are we?
Out in the
Outside.
wastes.
He looks down at his data pad. He's like, "Well, that's probably a good thing. I think I finally reached negatives in my credits. I owe them now."
Who's using your credits?
Remember they left the two girls gambling at the table
Never trust women.
on his money.
How did I get here?
I
Good
absconded the building with you.
Yes, no time to
I'm being
explain that.
kidnapped.
Something want us. Well,
I
not
mean,
yet.
I believe a kidnapping was prevented.
Oh, good.
Where are you
and it-
supposed to meet your friends on the ship?
They're supposed to pick me up at the Crimson Vapor. I mean, it's part of the package deal. I wouldn't call them friends. It's just,
How
Just
many
for
hours have you
ride.
left?
Well,
he looks down at his data pad. He's like, "We got 3 hours."
going back might be kind of dicey even for you now. Oh, they clearly were after us.
I think
And
the room was bugged.
Yeah, should have.
Indeed, they knew about the nanobots they wished.
Oh, that's right. The nanobots. Damn.
and you wanted them out of you. And they were just gonna take them.
Without our permission, most likely.
Presumably killing you in the process.
They have a lot to do
Oh,
about
man.
consent on this world.
Also, I discovered Rancid is at least 20% cyborg.
Oh,
20%. Did he have blood?
He had a cybernetic arm at least. It almost came off during the scrap.
Oh, I hope I don't have to pay for that too.
It shouldn't come out of your account.
You never know. I mean, these contracts, anything can happen.
Well, we should at least keep our distance. Are they going to come after us, F-350?
Did I notice any pursuers?
No, you hauled ass. You might be able to see in the distance the faint greens, the faint green wouldn't be green, it'd be red Crimson Vapor. The red sign in the distance. Like
I did not acquire any pursuers as far as my sensors can tell.
Okay, Taylor, where's your ship supposed to land exactly?
it shows up right at the Crimson Vapor, and we
Right at the front of it?
pretty much, yeah.
Or we can head that back that way when they come and then shoot our way out of this place.
Yes, once we see the ship land, we make haste towards it.
Is it possible to get a new package deal, one that involves a pickup elsewhere?
Maybe a call?
Can you upgrade to the VIP package?
He shows you his data pad, like negative 1,000 credits. Not with the way I'm going,
Are you still gambling?
apparently. And I'm losing a lot of money.
Can I see your data pad real fast? I'm gonna log on to the online gambling site and try to gamble and win back money.
Get money back.
Yes, I'm gonna try and win back money.
Video lottery.
I mean, I don't know if they'll come after us or not. I mean, I have no idea. That's kind of disturbing that Rancid is some sort of android. Well,
An extremely strong android. He lifted the rear of me off the ground.
That's
Wow.
impressive.
there's
There was at
only
least a half of ton of Carlton sadness in the back of the truck at the time, too.
Well, Taylor, perhaps you could go ahead and report your credit card as stolen and then claim that all of this gambling wasn't actually you, because technically it wasn't.
a good idea. I should report my account hacked.
Yeah. Just as soon as we're picked up and on our way out, of course.
Okay, not now.
No, wait and say that you fell asleep in the morning of yesterday and then your credit card disappeared from the resort.
He lifted
Okay.
roughly 2,500 pounds.
That's heavy.
Indeed.
And I'm not just talking emotionally with the fact that they tried to kill us after gassing us.
Indeed. They also fired some form of electromagnetic pulse. However, it was determined ineffective. Battery was charged 3.1.2%.
Well, it's better than the poke in the eye with a sharp stick. How are you feeling?
Charged by 3.1.2%.
No, I mean, did anyone hurt you on your way out? Did you get damaged?
Armor took approximately 20% damage.
Well, Corvald, I think you have a job.
I heard you the first time. You're always complaining about taking damage, and he's gonna begin to like assess the damage while moving.
Okay, you guys still drive? Have you stopped, or are you just driving away?
I mean, we'll stop while where we can still see the lights of the building out in the distance.
I'm just chilling in the driver's seat, legs up on the dashboard, not caring.
So there's no way to get picked up anywhere else. Nowhere. You have no contact. And you don't have money. And you don't have a way to like tell them that the Crimson, like, do they have a backup plan? Like, what if the Crimson Vapor blew up?
I don't know. I definitely will lose my money then. I mean, obviously, I should have checked some reviews on this place before I booked it.
Did you get traveler's insurance?
Damn, I knew there was something I forgot.
Correction. Armor took 29.2% damage.
Oh, now he's dead. Shoot him. End his misery. I'm gonna go up to the motherboard and just put a bullet through it. It's over. Practically a dead horse at this point.
Corvald, I think I found the problem. It's clearly that self-driving program. It's not up to snuff. It looks like he's ran into like everything. The whole front of the truck looks like he's just repeatedly hit stuff.
Who's that guy on the front grill?
Yeah, you're picking up pieces of like wood paneling and styrofoam and metal and all kinds of shit.
And champagne.
Yeah, glass.
Just like, God damn it! Every time this is a tooth here and champagne here, and just can't keep on the road.
Monsieur DM, being that I'm a pilot, would I know what they'd use for a navigational system to land at the Crimson? What they'd use as a marker? Would it be lights? Would it be planetary positioning systems? Would it be what type of things?
Yeah, there's probably some kind of GPS marker or something they would use.
Now, would that be a solid marker or would it be a already pre-mapped marker?
Would it be a beacon or just coordinates by latitude, longitude? I think.
Yeah, it would not be. It'd probably be something that it'd probably be pre-positioned in. It wouldn't probably be a marker. At least you would. That's probably how they would do it.
Yeah, that doesn't help us then. Not unless we hack the entirety of the system and go ahead and change where the longitude and latitude markers are. Carlton, can you? Oh, Carlton, are you crying again? Oh, God.
Yes,
At this point,
I am. I lived. It was very depressing.
would you like me to kill you? Would that make you happy?
No.
Oh well, I was going to offer you death by snoo, but never mind.
I thought the green gas was going to be my ticket to paradise, but
And I think he needs more of his medicine. And I'll pop the glove box.
Oh, of course. Here, take some of this. You'll feel better.
Ah, oh. Okay.
Use yours, and I'm going to pull out his credit card and place it there.
I feel like I can write again. Thank you.
No problem. Just keep writing. You'll be a musician one day, I'm sure,
How do you know I'm not already a musician?
because you play bass. Now,
I guess that's what explains why I'm homeless too.
yes, it does. My father played bass. Well, then, Corvald, what do you think? Can you fix him in an hour or two?
Well, he did sustain quite a bit of damage.
Would kicking him help?
Well, if it'll turn off his navigation, if it'll turn off his speech systems, then maybe.
I think we need those. He's too useful.
I can't promise that it'll be fully all right, but I'll do the best I can with the time and materials I have.
Yeah, there's something in the book. I can't remember. It takes us like an
Yeah,
hour and
I screenshotted it.
Okay.
I don't really know off the top of my head. I will trust that you guys know the appropriate amount of time.
Wait. You're trusting us?
It takes any level of fixed skill and a spare part and a certain amount of time to give him a certain amount of hit points
Yeah.
back.
We do have 6 spare parts at
looking for
least.
We do.
The only person in the party we're capable of healing is the one least likely.
Breaking down and support repairs, basic tools.
I want to say it was an hour or two. Yeah, robots and VIs be right below that, for the very bottom of that, because you'll go down and it'll say something about player character VIs.
Yeah. VIs can be healed. Each unit with a fixed 0 skill, they can always repair themselves. Each unit of spare parts heals lost hit points equal to the VI's character level and takes 15 minutes to apply.
We have, what, 6 pieces of scrap metal still?
Yeah, so, and we're level 2.
Yeah.
So I can heal for every 15 minutes for a given spare part. I can heal you for 2 hit points.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
how many hit points are you down?
I started at 40. I'm now at 27.
All right.
So we can use them all.
We can give you 12 HP back,
Yeah.
and it'll take an hour and a half to do that.
Weld and solder and hammer all this crap onto him.
27.
Corvald will be cursing the whole time.
I'm gonna get outside the vehicle and stand guard as best I can with my handgun.
All right, that gets me back to 39 HP.
How far did you drive away from the Crimson Vapor?
I would
It's
say,
more below of the light.
yeah, I would say just to where we can still see the lights, but we're not in the immediate vicinity. So probably what's sight line usually, like a couple miles?
23 miles before you get the curvature of the earth.
Well, yeah, but there's probably slight elevation changes. So I would say maybe a mile or two seems reasonable, right?
Probably further.
I mean, it depends on how long it took them to wake up, because I would have stopped shortly after they woke up. So I mean, however long you think they would have taken to wake up. And presumably F-350 was assuming that they were going to be following. So I mean, he would have been going 60 the whole time.
So a mile a minute.
We'll say 10K, so like 6 miles.
Okay.
As you were going 60 kilometers an hour.
So you're going to do the repairs?
Yep.
Okay. And Anne is scanning for anybody coming.
Yep. Don't worry, everyone. I have a laser pistol with almost no charges left. We're good.
It doesn't say you actually have to make a fix skill. It just says you have to have.
Yeah, you have to have some knowledge.
A fix of 0.
Well, yeah, because I would say that's fair enough, because it's not ideal conditions, but you have, you're taking time to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's giving a lot of good kicks to F-350.
You are about an hour into this.
You got 8 hit points back. Mark that before we find out what happens.
Right.
And May, you spot in the distance 2 figures walking towards your position. Because
Hey,
I
everyone,
imagine
we
with
got-
the welding and all the stuff, and there's got to be some light. I mean, you're probably not doing this in the dark.
Well, luckily for us, Corvald has infrared eyes. They were installed when he got cataracts in his old ones.
I was born in the darkness.
You're only visitors here. Well, everyone, looks like we got hostiles.
Hostiles. Where?
Well, let's try not to shoot them. Corvald, pack up your tools.
Oh.
F-350, you got better sightline on these folks than me?
F-350 will zero in on her pointed location.
Look with your F-350 eyes.
You spot 2 people. One looks taller than the other, walking briskly towards your position. They don't seem to be. They're not walking with a purpose, but they're just at a steady pace. You know, like
Okay.
they don't seem to be hurried. They don't seem to be on the defensive. They don't seem to be. They're just.
They seem as though they are walking semi-casually.
Leave the driver's door open. Physically. And I'm gonna stand by the back of F-350 if I need to get violent. How far out are they?
Let's see, when would you spot them? What? You tell me how far out.
How dark is it? How much starlight is giving us?
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of starlight.
Yeah, I mean, how much are their silhouettes distinguished from the natural environment, and how much does their movement give away?
Yeah, we can say probably like a couple K away.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
You also notice that there's distinct track marks through this wasteland, so anybody could follow the truck.
Yeah,
This is true.
Okay.
I'm going to stay near the back of F-350 with the intention of calling out or running once they get within easy distance to do so.
Corvald, is that your friends?
Do I recognize them?
Does he have friends?
They're probably too far away to see.
Yeah, do you guys have any kind of magnifying anything?
I got low light goggles.
Let me take a look actually.
I'd imagine he puts them on. They look like he's got like the crazy, like he's got like they're like the crazy green like bug eye goggles.
Oh, I'm going to take my book of dictators and how to be a dictator, and I'm going to use it to shield my eyes from the moonlight to make it so I can see further.
Okay, very good.
F-350 will also exclaim,
Armor is back up to 87.5%.
Yeah, we'll get the rest later.
This is adequate.
For now. Just going to wait for them to get closer. I'm chilling. Let me
Okay.
know when they're about 100 meters away.
Does my compad have a camera on it with a zoom feature, or is it like one of the old iPads?
You got zoom, but it's only about 5 times, and then it becomes really digitalized. and buggy. And it's at nighttime, you know. Come on, you're never going to get a good
Yeah.
picture of the moon like this.
Okay,
Oh,
so they're
Corvald can recognize their silhouettes from a mile away.
Yes.
so they are 100 meters away.
Hello there.
They wave.
Who are you?
Oh, is Niles, is Corvald with you?
Corvald, you have friends, apparently.
I have friends.
I know, I'm shocked as well.
Niles, good to see you.
So I will let you describe, what does Niles look like? What do you
Well,
picture?
obviously he's a man of class, who's also wearing a robe, as a bathrobe.
Okay.
Of like a nice satin sheen.
Okay.
He's got like a cigar kind of hanging out of his mouth, and a scar running down the left side of his face. His hair is like kind of a red, like a dark red.
So you see this man approach. You see his cigar now. You'd see that. You kind of realize that was the light. Some of the light you were seeing. Well, that was quite an evening.
Did you're? I don't know where I don't know how we got out of there. Apparently, we were attacked. They tried to gas us. Did they gas you?
No, they didn't. No, but I was definitely got some credits
No, that's better.
due to
than
the
Pyre.
incident.
Were you interrupted?
Well, you could say I was, but no worse for the wear. Chloe and I decided to venture out here, find out what's going on.
Well,
I'm trying to play it off as situation normal and, refunding credits where they can refund credits to keep people quiet.
are you? What do you know of Rancid?
Oh, he's not a bad fellow. I've always wondered. He seemed a bit shifty at times, but he never crossed me.
Was he? Do you know if he was living? Like, is he an android?
See, a machine, I would suspected at times maybe he had some sort of modifications or programming, but if that was the case, and you would know that like humans can get modifications, but like androids are not built to look like people. That's not something they do.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, at least that we know of.
Correct. I mean, it's sort of like ICAA SOS policy, like sector-wide, like they don't.
Gotcha.
It's forbidden.
Well, we're in a bit of a bind. Meet my companions, Niles. This is F350.
F350, yes.
Pleasure.
And this is Ide and May.
I see that you have some flames on the side of your vehicle.
Yes.
Wolves.
A hot rod.
It's nice. Fortunately, it was there to make your escape. That was as well. Interesting choice of reading material, Miss May.
Oh, I like all kinds of different novels. This just happens to be the one I'm on at the moment. Familiar with it?
Familiar with the some of the concepts. I'm sure that in my studies I've come across a few of those ideas.
Some are quite useful and interesting, don't you think?
Oh, they could be, of course. And the rest of your crew, F350, and okay, there's the sobbing one over here.
Yes, that's Carlton.
No, don't let him ruin your mood.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll
Some people
fix it.
do. Some people grow out of this phase, but I don't think this one is. I would give up hope.
His
Yeah.
happiness is at -8%.
I'll fix it
Improvement
that
from
way.
last night.
Id's gonna pick up a piece of the scrap metal and just cover the top of the bed again with Carlton down inside of it.
And you would presume Ide.
Yes.
You seem to strike me as someone who can have powers of the mind.
Something like that, yeah.
Which church do you subscribe to?
Church. I don't go to no church.
Oh, that's a start. That's good.
Niles, do you have powers of the mind?
Oh, I'd like to think so. But Chloe here seems to catch on pretty quick, so she can see through them most of the time.
What? Well, we're in a bit of a bind. You see, Taylor.
I would assume you are, considering what, that you're out here.
Right. It's not the most hospitable place, but it's a place.
Mm-hmm.
But our friend Taylor here was going to give us a lift. But it seems he's only able to be picked up at the Crimson Vapor. Now,
Oh, yes, he got the package deal. Oh, did he get the insurance? Taylor
Corvald
just
can
looks.
look at Taylor.
Yeah, he just shakes his head. Oh, well, that was your first mistake. Always check the box for insurance.
You with your offer to you, I remember you proposed that we might be able to get away off world.
To a school in this county, armed.
Away off world.
I'm getting strange transmissions picking up on my data pad. Excuse me.
No, I'm trying to check my character sheet and it's like, why do I have a fucking ad rolling on my character sheet?
D&D
Radio malfunction.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yes, get strange transmissions out here in the middle of nowhere. You need a lift, Corvald. You and it was the Gladius on. Was it unharmed in these in this travail?
It was, thankfully.
That would be a travesty if it was damaged.
I don't let people touch my Gladius.
Not just anyone.
They have to earn it.
I've seen your Gladius, yes, and it would be worth it.
Obviously a man of taste and class.
Well,
so we could use a little, we could use a little bit of a bind, had a little bit of a help, either to make it to the city or off world.
oh, Gilsoecium would be very difficult to infiltrate. Don't think you'll be welcome, from what I understand. But if you want off world, I'm sure we can make an arrangement here. I'm not considering what's happened. Explain to me what Rancid did. I mean, did he cause this ruckus?
Him and F-350 kind of got into it.
Oh, I heard you were gassed.
Yeah, Rancid tried to gas us and take us. And thankfully our truck's immune to gas and things.
He is electric.
Yes, it would appear as though a private conversation with Mr. Taylor here was overheard, thus leading to the gassing and attempted kidnapping.
Oh. Valuable information. So Rancid tried to take advantage of whatever he heard.
Yeah, apparently
Indeed.
his whole place is bugged.
I suspected that as well, but Chloe and I take precautions, of course.
Hopefully less audio bugs and not also video bugs, otherwise I'm in trouble.
Well, this sort of ruins the Crimson Vapor for me, but that's fine. I got my refund. I can get you off world.
How?
That would be most appreciated.
So how you managed to get out of there? You just drove through the building? I thought I heard some commotion, but there's a lot of auditory and, lack of a better word, illusions that are used in that place. It's hard to figure out what was going on.
Indeed. The lights, even from my headlights, were dimmed.
Did you try your fog lights?
Indeed.
I guess it's a good thing his collision prevention system wasn't working. He might not have been able to find a way out if he couldn't just drive through everything.
Oh, I hate that thing when it automatically brakes and then you slam forward in your seat not expecting it. That's the worst.
I think Corvald would like it if we would turn that back on, though.
I wouldn't.
Save him a lot of time welding parts on the front of the truck.
We
Parts
have
are easy to get. F-350s are hard.
You have no more spare parts, so F-350, you best be careful. Now, I won't be able to patch you up.
Discretion will be considered.
Insight check. No, so how exactly do we have to get off this world?
I will arrange pickup for us. I will have my ship come and pick us up here at this location.
You have your own ship?
Oh, yes.
But
Don't
go-
you?
You don't matter.
Well,
We
we
used
did.
to. In my defense, it wasn't my fault. Something came through the ship and caused it to crash.
Hmm.
But good news is we did have insurance on it. So that's something.
There is something.
You didn't let it lapse, right? You kept the payment on the insurance?
Payments.
Yes, that's the check I gave you every month.
Oh, yeah. I forwarded that check on. I don't know what you mean every month. We only had to ship for like 2 days, but
Well, yeah, but we still had to prepare insurance before we got it. They don't just give ships away.
well, no, we had to pay Carlton's friend a whole lot of money for the thing, and then it blew up.
Yes, that does happen whenever we do anything Carlton wants to do. Well,
Are you aware of the events that take place on this planet outside of the casino?
I would say I am not. Apparently there are events. I know there's Gilso Elysium, and I have done some trading with them. But other than that, I'm not aware of what is going on.
who resides there? Is it all machines or do people also live there?
No, they are some sort of sentient humanoid / machine.
Like cyborgs.
I don't know if they're probably more advanced than that.
I would hazard a guess that Rancid is one such hybrid machine.
What makes you think of that?
When I rammed him through a wall, his arm partially detached and there was wires and circuitry inside.
Oh. No, the Gilso Elysium
Oh no.
humanoids I had seen do not possess that kind of. If you had rammed them, I don't think that they would still been able to do anything. Was there anything else he did that was strange?
He lifted approximately 2,500 pounds.
So when you say that, he's like stares right at 350. Focusing on where he thinks the talking's coming from.
F-350, how much is that in kilograms? They don't use imperial measurements here.
I am unaware.
Divided by 2.2. 2.2!
Calculator is broken.
Corvald, you fixed everything but the calculator? What about the radio? Does that still work?
He never used it.
That's in the programming. Don't yell at Corvald, yell at Carlton.
Carlton!
Calculation comes out to 1136.36, 36, 36, 36, 36.
No, it's okay. That's good. That's good. No infinite loop. What do you mean, exterminate now? What are you doing, F-350? Put gun away.
Oh, we did forget Andy. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna be scrap.
Oh no, they're torturing him for information. Oh
No, they're gonna
the
turn
most-
him into scrap, remember? Oh, poor Andy.
How
What
we
do you
supposed-
think we were gonna do with him? You need more hit points. He's
No,
got
no,
spare
we have to
parts.
go back and get him. He's scrap. We can fix F-350 more. F-350's only friend is dead now.
That was Carlton's only friend.
Carlton doesn't have any friends, and he never did. Andy was just playing him.
Have any friends? Nobody likes you.
Look at me. I'm your friend now.
So what do you do, Niles?
Oh,
Besides hang out.
import, export various items through the sector.
Import or export, are you saying?
Yes.
Ah.
When as he begins to have this conversation, his female companion, who Corvald, Dustin can describe what she looks like if you want. She sort of steps away, and you see her take out like some kind of data pad, and she starts like communicating on it.
I'd imagine she's wearing like a skin tight black leather one suit. Also red hair.
Does she look anything like Scarlett Johansson in the Avengers?
Yeah, just describing her, skin tight, one suit, leather, double D's, red hair, green eyes, looks good. Just the 33, 36, 25.
Corvald knew what he was doing.
He knew.
He knew.
He always knows. Maybe these people aren't really. That's Corvald's psychic manifestation, creating these people however he wants them to be.
He's got some weird version of teleportation that just makes matter out of energy.
Oh, maybe we need F-350 an effective weapon.
So she leaves. It's like, and he's just kind of smoking his cigar, just chilling out, just making small talk. She returns like 15 minutes later as she stepped away, and she kind of shows him the data pad. He kind of looks at it. He's like, well, here's my proposition. I believe Rancid, who you have described, may fit the parameters of what we would call a replicant. Now, you've heard this term used. Replicants were androids built to look exactly like humans, impersonate humans. They are absolutely illegal. They were built by Sindum, and you heard that they impersonated like some people in the ICAAOS, and they're just bad news.
Question: would the children of the sector have spread the word about asking the replicants about pie?
Cherry pie.
Yes, they would have. That would have been a sector-wide bulletin if you didn't just ignore them after a while.
I tended to ignore them, if I'm being honest.
So I know a person who would be absolutely interested in this development.
Oh, who is that?
Old friend of mine.
So I take it you want to export Rancid off the planet?
Yes,
now?
I think we should take him with us. It would be very profitable I'm not worried about wealth, but I'm sure it would be profitable for the rest of you.
Well, I could use a new chair.
Chair.
Oh, that's right. You have that chair in the back of the truck.
We could use a ship that won't explode when we try to jump in it.
Wait. Corvald, you know how that chair works, right?
Yeah.
How far can you send something in that chair?
10 meters? I think it was a 10-meter teleportation.
Well, you went more than 100 one time.
Oh. Maybe it was 100-meter. I have it recorded.
We sent you to another planet one time.
Yeah, it moves someone in it 1 to 100 meters away. But it can take it would take more study as of session 6 to get the direction down.
Carlton knows how to work it. he had figured it out.
Carlton, how do you work this chair?
He gives you a quick study of it, Corvald, how to work it.
I understood absolutely none of that. Thank you. Corvald?
He basically shows you what the weird symbols mean in the order they have to go in.
And how far can we send people with this?
Yeah, exactly what Carlton had said. It
100
was like 100. What did it say? 100 meters?
Yeah, anywhere
Yeah.
between 1 and 100 meters.
Yeah.
Well, how do you disable and turn off a replicant?
Oh, there's no good way to do it. You have to pretty much destroy them.
No, now you guys have to remember the old infomercial. If you think someone's a robot, ask them to tell you pie.
I don't remember any of that.
It used to be it was on TV all the time.
You watched a different channel than me, that's for damn sure.
It was in some of the commercials for the Golden Girls. Don't tell me you don't watch the Golden Girls.
Never have.
Oh my goodness.
I was more into anime and hentai.
You wait till Rose. Wait till Rose hears about this.
This individual expects a replicant delivered to be damaged heavily.
As long as they're delivered, probably, I don't know, the more pieces, the better.
We should strike soon before Rancid has a time to commit to repairs.
Oh, yeah, this is going to do great.
Should be fine. I mean, you've got your truck here and your psychic and your Corvald, of course, that's his gladius.
Yeah. He'll never know what hit him. Now that we have the upper hand, we know his secret.
Okay, fuck it, let's go. Everyone on board the village bus.
I would like to point out that we have not taken any time to heal yet.
We're not healing, we're killing a replicant. Now shut up and get in.
I can't speak for the rest of you, but I have 1 hit point. This isn't going to go well for me.
What'd you take damage from?
We haven't healed yet.
We haven't healed yet from when the robot exploded on
Oh.
our faces.
That
No.
long ago.
It's okay. Listen, you look no worse than me. My suit's torn to pieces, blood everywhere. Let's go.
Please keep all limbs inside the vehicle at all times.
F-350, I'm driving. I don't trust you anymore. Just tell me where to go.
F-350 will point the spotlight in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to see the crimson vapor in the distance.
You'll see Id's telekinetic rifle just kind of appear hovering over the hood of the truck. I'm just gonna fight from in here where it's safe.
I'm
Does
going to approach ramming speed and ask that F-350 play Fortunate Son.
Before we take off,
does Mr. Navir wish the middle seat?
You coming along?
Oh yes, we'll ride in the back. I don't want to impose myself.
It is safer inside the cabin.
That's
I
why
do
Carlton
recommend it.
rides in the back.
Oh well, I will.
Yeah, he's like a rabid dog. You really don't want to be near him. Slitting my wrists in the night.
So Chloe climbs up in the back, the very back, as she pulls out the data pad. Chloe will arrange pickup for us,
Very
so
good.
we won't have to hang out here very long. I don't know if Rancid has any reinforcements.
Oh, smart money
Initiating.
says yes.
I'm sure.
Initiating snatch and grab.
Send us at ramming speed towards the target environment.
Okay.
Oh, not ramming speed.
Corvald? Ramming speed. Will the truck approach ramming speed? Does it work enough?
The
Oh, yeah.
truck will approach ludicrous speed.
Internal structures are at 100%.
Good enough for me. Make my way towards the building. This time I plan on going through the front door.
What is our plan? We're just going to
Smash into the building, shoot up the place, destroy Rancid, put him in the back of the truck, get out.
Smash and grab tactical procedure.
I don't know how many tactics are involved, but that's my best plan I have at the moment, unless anyone has something better.
Nope.
I don't
Sounds
have
good
the
to me.
schematics of the place, or I could probably come up with something a little better, but this should work.
So he bangs on the glass and slides it. Chloe, make sure you sell my credits at a discounted rate to someone. They're not going to be worthless after this evening.
Yep.
All right. So as you are headed up to the Crimson Vapor, you see on the side, now you realize the side you blasted right out of has got like panels that are constructed. There's a couple people outside in suits.
Are they wood
Uh,
panels?
Do any of them look rancid?
They look like some kind of metal panels, and you can see that they're welding them on or something.
Oh, shame.
Any of the people out there look rancid?
No.
No? Well, like I said, right through the front door. I mean, that's a lot weaker than a wall. As long as F-350 doesn't try to stop me, that's my best bet.
No, I'm down.
Okay.
All right. So you go right through the front door.
Right through the front door. Not even taking the valet parking.
All right. Roll damage, F-350.
9 plus 3 for, what is it? 12?
Well,
That's about 17 if we're using metric measurements.
All right. You take 6 damage. You smash right through that door. The door panel comes over the roof, bounding off, and you smash right into the front of the Crimson Vapor.
you see that,
Shit
Corvald?
flying everywhere.
This is where all the repairs come from, Corvald, right there.
Everyone look around, see if you see Rancid.
Corvald's got he would have left the low light goggles on. And so he's gonna have those on while in here if that improves visibility.
Yeah, you see those lights flickering, and you see looks like 5 people running moving about. It looks like they're holding like cudgels or billy clubs or something, running around. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Ooh,
Armor integrity down to 72.5%.
that's
9.
okay. I don't have any modifiers.
I got 8.
7, 6, 5. Thunderbirds or go.
Nice. Even though I took alert and get an advantage on initiative, it's still a 4.
And you ain't even shooting yet.
Wow, that's some serious roll. Corvald got an 8 too.
Yeah, we got 2 8s.
And a 9.
All right. And May, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. Who do I see in the room?
Looking around, you see you can see figures moving. Like the lights are kind of like I said, it's very dark, but the lights are kind of flickering on and off in different spots. And there are definitely people moving in this room.
You said they look to be armed with cudgels.
Corvald could see that. You could just see shadows, unless you have something to see in like low light.
I have F-350's headlights. I don't think it would do much. Turn on the brights. Blind Corvald, turn on the brights.
Turn on the KC light bar on the top.
The sun.
Yeah. Do any of them look rancid to anyone?
No, I don't see him, but there are some miscreants with cudgels coming towards us.
Are they in between me and another area of the building?
Yes.
Yes. In that case, I'm going to. I still remember the directions we took when we first entered here, and he took us to his private place to talk
Well, he took you like on the dance floor and
on the
like,
dance floor. Yeah.
and yeah.
Started grinding.
No, might as well head to the dance floor. I'm going to drive towards the dance floor.
Okay.
They have cudgels. I have a right foot and a gas pedal. I think I win this fight.
Are you directly targeting any of them, or are you just driving to the dance floor?
I'm just driving straight to the dance floor. If they're in the way, they're in the way.
All right, you drive up onto the dance floor. The F-350 is lit by like one spotlight. Everything else is dark except for flickering lights all around you.
I pull the emergency brake and start doing donuts so they know we're dancing with them. Is that a performance roll?
F-350 or Corvald?
Man with cudgel running towards us. Is he in laser pistol range?
Yes, he would be.
He's gonna get shot by a laser pistol. 13 plus 3 to hit, so 16.
Do you have anything to see in this darkness?
Other than my headlights and spotlight, no.
Okay. So you fire, it kind of streaks past this black shadow of figure that's running.
All right.
Corvald's going to. So how far away is the nearest person with a cudgel?
Probably just a couple meters.
Corvald's gonna stride over to them and bearing his gladius, bring it down upon them. And as it strikes, he's going to invoke the name of Rose and have the gladius get wreathed in flame.
No,
Okay.
don't smite yet, Corvald. You don't have enough spell slots.
Well, it says you can do it once per round, so
Oh,
you
shit.
can do it. The boon is once per round, so you can do it.
Mhm.
No, nice. That's a nat 20.
Wow. So what's the damage of the gladius?
It's a d6. It's a nat 20, but I rolled a 1 as for damage.
Well, it's 6 + 1, 7,
Plus
You
your
did.
smites.
and your fire.
Is
So roll a d4.
1.
Let's have a discussion with your dice.
Yeah.
That's just enough damage. Actually, roll a d100.
28.
Okay. So tell me how he dies.
Lupus.
So as Corvald jumps out of F-350, robe blazing, billowing back, he brings it down and goes, "Get out of the way!" And he does it in such a stylish motion because he's on the dance floor and he has to really play up that. So he brings it down in a very quick, decisive motion, and it slices through him. And it's as it makes contact, it goes up in flames. And so when it finishes slicing through him, it cauterizes the open wound. And he slumps, his lifeless body slumps to the ground. And then for extra effect, Corvald's going to teleport back into F-350 out of visibility.
Okay.
Corvald, did you get him?
Oh, I got him. They'll never know what's coming.
We were supposed to bring him back destroyed.
That was a human. That was just a human. They're coming to attack us.
That's a good idea. Let's kill everyone in here until we find the right person that's rancid. I agree.
So there's now 4 of these guys. They see that one guy just get cut down, burst into flame. And now you see there's 4 shadowy figures around F-350 with their cudgels.
Hello there.
And then a light cuts on, and you see a man in a V-neck short sleeve shirt with his gold chain fixing his toupee and his rancet.
Oh, I thought it was Steve Jobs. It said turtleneck, and that's the first thing that popped in my head.
Did V-neck.
That is true. whatever's fashionable here.
No, if it's a V-neck, it's Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah, that well, he is an alien. So DM would like to state he has no affiliation with anyone who claims Mark Zuckerberg is an alien, and that is the opinion of the players. Do not remove monetization, please.
So he runs forward and leaps, and you can hear him. He lands in the back of the F-350. F-350, make a physical save.
All right, that is a fail.
Your sensors pick up like some kind of loud noise or something, sustained noise, and it's like you can see you take 6 damage as this like noise is like you can feel it like pressing against the windshield and the windows and stuff, and may put like a couple like spider web like cracks in it and stuff.
Destructive frequency detected.
And in the back of the room, like a light comes on, and there's a man standing there. He looks like he's holding a note. He's got like slicked hair that's parted, and he's wearing a bow tie and with a sport coat, and he's just like holding this one. Looks like he's like singing. He's holding a note.
Psyker detected.
Killer with fire-eyed or mind bullets. Either choice is yours.
Also, armor down to 57.5%.
I don't want to hear that.
And Chloe has got her. She drops her data pad, and she's like trying to cover her ears as she is outside with Carlton.
Yeah,
Who's
Carlton's
like-
probably hanging out the side of the truck bed yelling, "Yeah, do it, do it."
He's like, that's so emo.
So dark.
Sound of
those
sweet
words.
release.
That one note that echoes in the night, man.
Ide, you're up. And May's on deck.
The person that's singing is now lit up where we can see them.
Yeah, there's like a spotlight on them.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna take my telekinetic rifle and shoot this person.
Doesn't even have to leave the truck.
That is, I wonder what all adds to that. Oh, well, that's an 18 on the dice, so that's probably gonna hit anyway.
What's your plus?
That would make it 19, and then the telekinesis that's added would be, this sheet's a mess.
At least 20.
21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. And then I want to invoke the name of Rose as well. So that adds a D4 on top of what I normally roll. Oh, perfect. Roll the 1 on the flipping D10.
Yeah.
But remember, thanks to your ability, you can't re-roll it.
Yeah. So that's 7 damage.
You do have a hustle point, though.
I don't think you can hustle point the damage roll, though.
Yeah, you sure can.
Oh. Oh, well, I'll hustle point the D10 then, because that was awful.
It's another one.
Oh, nice. It goes up by 1. That's 8. 8
Oh,
damage now.
I try to help. Yeah, reminded people we have hustle points again, so that's something, right?
That guy's just going in jail.
All right,
And,
yeah.
That'll end my turn. I'm going to sit right here in the seat where I'm safe.
So yeah, he's holding that note, and then you can see like part of his sport coat gets scorched. Some fire just goes up. And May, you're up, and then F-315 Corvald.
Yeah, Rancid's still in the back, right?
He jumped in the back. Yep.
Oh, excellent. In that case, which way is the door from us currently?
Which way is the door? That's a good question.
It's behind us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm just going to reverse and try and make my way out the back door. We got Rancid with us. Screw it. Mission accomplished. Let's do this shit.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what I have to do with that. That's what I'm doing.
Just give me a drive roll.
Well, okay, I can do that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d6s to make sure. That's 10 plus 2 plus 1 for a total of 13.
Okay, so you managed to make your way right out. Everybody give me a notice roll.
Yeah, boy. Oh, 3.
I got 8 minus 1, so 7.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, everybody except Anne May notices there's some robot parts that are scattered in the corner as you drive past, as you leave the building.
Or handy.
So, all right, you drove right back outside.
Yeah. Well, as long as she's in there, I'm taking him with me. Screw it.
I yelled out the back for Carlton to hold him down.
Carlton, grapple attack. Carlton.
All right, who's going first? Carson or F350?
I don't think Carlton's doing anything. I think Corvald will.
Or yeah, sorry, not Carlton, Corvald. Too many C's.
Corvald, push him into the chair, then teleport him away, and we can drive over him when he's further behind us.
Rancid is he on the car?
Yeah, he hunkered down and just stood like he surfed it all the way out.
Well, yeah. Well, Corvald's gonna hit him where it hurts with the Gladius.
Unknown shine.
I imagine they're like fighting in the bed of the truck.
Okay. Yep.
That was not as glorious. That was a 7 to hit.
You could hustle, or you could believe.
Well, you might as well hustle, because why not? 16 to hit.
Yeah, you and he just kind of dodges out of the way.
So in terms of order of the boon, mechanically, could I choose to use a boon after I make an attack? So like, because like the boon is to either take a 1d4 fire, like to like do damage or to shield.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like smite. Well, you can choose to do it after.
Yeah, so like, am I able to, like, if I miss an attack, am I able to use the shield?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So all right.
So I would imagine that like on Corvald's robes, this kind of like skittering of blue like lines of flame kind of ensorcel it.
All right. Yeah. An 8 probably doesn't hit you.
Nope.
As he tries to kick your shins and misses.
That's like his favorite shins.
All right, so you see a section in the center of the roof spread apart. Combat shot, or that it's not a combat shotgun, unfortunately, but the regular shotgun is going to come out, turn around, and point at Rancid in the back.
All right.
We'll try and blast him.
Yeah.
All right, that is character sheet.
Corvald duck.
8 plus 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you add shoot, right?
Yes.
Right, 11, 12, 13 plus dex makes it 14. I think that misses, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
But
I'm
you
going to use
also
my
fight.
once. Yeah, I'm going to use my once per scene ability to make that an auto hit.
Okay. Very good.
All right, where'd that dice go? There it is. And that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you peppered like pieces of chunks come off of him, exposing more of his non-human body.
All right, that's it.
All righty.
Looking in the rearview mirror. Hey guys, do you think he might not be fully human and actually a robot?
Probably.
I am at least 68% convinced he is one of these robots.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. Corvald. Yeah, Corvald and F350. Go ahead and make physical saves.
Easy pass, a 19.
I also passed with a 19. Look at that.
Nice. But connected.
You take both of you take 5 damage.
Ooh.
As that figure has now run out that was inside, standing at the busted doorway with the spotlight desperately trying to follow him with his tie as he like bellows out. And you can, Corvald, you can hear like he's holding some note of a song. And it is just like deafening. You look down and you see that Chloe has like grabbed scrap pieces of Carlton's notebook, like ripped out pages and stuffed it in her ears, and she seems to be fine.
Does this damage get reduced by the fire shield?
Yes, if you wish to do it, use it. Yeah. So roll a d4.
Yeah, I got a 3. So
Okay, so you're down to 2. Yep.
F350, you have fire shield too.
Oh, I do.
You didn't use your damage, so yeah.
I was unaware.
You are F350. You have
All right. Well, in that case, if I am allowed to, I would like to do the same thing.
No.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. -2.
Oh.
All right. So that leaves me with 20. No, not 120. 20.
120, you say, huh?
Dang, he thick.
Armor integrity at 50%.
Me. Terrain. Hold on.
Let's see.
I don't know what you mean, Chloe stuffing, notebook into her ears.
If I can see the person that's singing this god awful note that's cracking all the glass in the truck, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
All right. And I'm gonna try and make it a fire bullet again.
That's all.
So, wow, that's terrible. 6 damage.
Why do you keep rolling terribly?
I don't know. I changed the dice.
You didn't change them enough. Roll all the bad luck out of those dice right now, young man. How does he feel about 6 emotional fire damage?
Yeah, somewhat his tie is been burned.
Oh shit.
Josh, it's not working. I keep rolling and getting 3s and 1s and 2s.
Throw it away. I'm up. Okay. How fast are we going currently?
I have no idea. I mean, you're
That's
just
a good one.
driving.
Did you ever start going forward, or are you still in reverse?
We're still in reverse. I'm going to do because if I do a handbrake turn, I might eat him out of the vehicle, and we want to keep him.
Mhm.
We have him right where we want him. Yeah, I'm just gonna go full reverse as fast as I can.
Top speed in this truck at reverse is around 35.
Yeah, I'd like to see that bastard run and keep up with us now. Yeah, I mean, the alternative is we then give him a chance to escape, or we deal with the guy who's singing. So if I get distance on the guy who's singing, there's a good chance we'll be out of his range pretty damn soon.
Yeah,
And
his
we have him
attacks
right
only
where we
travel
want.
at the speed of sound.
Yeah, but sound only carries so far.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and turn on F350's radio and start blasting tunes to counteract the musical note the guy's singing? Probably not.
I mean, you could try.
I can try. Okay. What selection of songs do we have with F350? Do you have 500 classic rock songs?
Let's see, what was it? Eye of the Tiger.
Yep, damn it. It's Eye of the Tiger, full blast, Bose system on. Bose system. See if that can counteract it. Driving away, blasting Eye of the Tiger. Yep.
Got the bass turned all the way up. The whole truck's just
Every time it goes boom, the truck just bounces up slightly.
This is
Listen,
your
my
sheet
character's
metal
not-
rattling.
My character can do nothing else in this situation. I'm a terrible shot. I'm not combat. We are leaving. The minute I go out of this truck, I die. So I'm staying in it. And I'll end my turn.
I'm confident that Corvald's got the situation in the back under control. He's got a robe and a gladius. What more could a man need?
F350 and Corvald.
Corvald's gonna bring down the hammer.
Oh, it was a gladius.
Yeah.
That's just what he named his Gladius.
The hammer.
And maybe not bring it down enough. So that's an 8. So that misses.
How much damage?
It swung right when it went. That was enough.
Corvald's getting distracted by the main beat of Eye of the Tiger.
That's understandable.
All right, F350 is going to take a shot with that shotty. That's a lot better for 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Yep.
Yes,
Yes. All right.
we're saved.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Do you add shoot? Oh, I took the thing, so I add shoot. I haven't been doing this the whole time. I took gunslinger too, so I add shoot to my damage. So that is 7, 8, 9 damage.
All right. Yeah, you can see more of his wires and stuff, and like supposed skin kind of peeling to off, and like a big chunk has come off his face, and see his teeth, and he kind of looks around panicked as his toupee slides in front of his face, and he knocks it off, and he charges at Corvald. Give me an evasion roll.
What doesn't Corvald get to? Was it reaction?
Corvald misses.
Oh.
Or fails.
So he tackles you off the moving vehicle.
No. Do we see this?
Yeah, I'm sure you probably would have seen it.
F350 would have felt it had they
Yeah.
slammed together and then tumbled off the side. The truck would have gone.
You take 2 damage as you are knocked off the vehicle.
I'm gonna roll my d4. I got a 1, so I'll take 1 damage.
All right, so it's a little bit of fire as they go tumbling off there.
Old man
I-
down.
Help me! I've fallen down and I can't get up. Press your button, Corvald. Press your button. Life alert!
Fallen and I can't get up.
Hey. My hip, my good hip.
So F350 would probably spot, and May is like, I guess you're driving backwards, what, looking in the mirror or turned around? How are you
Oh
driving?
no, I'm turned around like this.
So you don't see this, but whoever is facing forward sees this figure just running at accelerated speed from the crimson vapor, and they have got something in hand. It looks like a spear,
Ooh.
and they throw it.
A Roman.
Romans, countrymen. That's probably not, that probably doesn't hit F350
Nothing hits at 350.
with a 14.
AC is 15 now because I took the Ironhide feat
Okay.
or thing.
So this thing like streaks and lands right in front of you, and you can see sparks of energy come up.
Or sorry, AC is 16.
Achilles.
Right
As
for your
this thing obviously is not human, and it is running very fast. And you can see that the people with the cudgels and the clubs are all like at the door of this thing, like deciding whether they really want to pursue or not. That leaves Ide. Or did Corvald you missed? Okay, that's right. Ide, you're up.
We got decent amount of distance between us and the one that was singing, correct?
He's the one that ran. Yeah, he did. He's not singing anymore. He's the one that threw the spear.
Oh, it's still the same guy?
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna get shot at again then. He just doesn't know when to quit.
That's what happened. He was singing in Roman, Latin.
Oh, that's a 13.
Okay, yeah, you fire and it just streaks off.
Blasting.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
All
I
right.
was trying to shoot that guy that's throwing spears at the truck, but Carlton's constant moaning in the back, just messing with my aim.
Apparently,
it was
he's
on
not
the
a
top.
Survivor fan.
He isn't.
And May, you're up.
Yeah, I saw Corvald fall off.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to obviously hit the brakes very hard.
Okay.
Say.
There goes
And then-
Chloe into the tailgate.
There's Chloe's
Alright.
facing the tailgate. Yeah,
All right. I'll give an evasion roll for Chloe and Carlton.
they should be fine. I mean, they have F-350's arms around them. In the arms of a pickup.
You slam on the brake, you hear a crashing noise. And you look, you see two figures have tumbled out the back.
Oh, they'll be fine. And I see how connected are Corvald and Rancid. Are they like?
Yeah, he's grappled him. As
Oh.
you can see, like papers, you're guessing this is probably Carlton's notebook is starting to blow around because that got knocked out of the vehicle as well.
Oh, great. Now he can lift his wrists again. How far away is that singing douchebag who's no longer singing but throwing spears?
Like, what do you plan on doing? Like driving forward to run him over or something?
That's probably my best bet. I can't
Okay.
run Rancid and Corvald over very easily.
I'll be all right.
Corvald will be fine. He has protection.
Okay.
Yeah. How am I doing with this?
Yeah, you can slam on the brakes, accelerate, try to hit him. Yeah, just give me an attack roll.
Attack roll, excellent. What type of attack roll?
I would use drive out.
That would be drive pilot.
Dry pilot, okay.
Yeah, there's no drive. It's pilot, right?
Yep, pilot. I'm going to use my hustle point for that because that was very bad. And it's a good thing I used my hustle point. So that's a 17 plus. That is a dirty 20 then.
All right, roll damage.
What do I roll for damage?
Yeah, what's your damage? What are we rolling?
We've
for you to
been
run into walls?
using a D10 plus 2.
D10 plus
That's the
2?
same as the hydraulic manipulator arm.
Okay. What's the bonus of hand's foot? That's 7 plus 2, 9 points of crushing damage.
Well, bam.
Okay.
Cram.
He tries to move out of the way and just slam right into him.
You are nothing against Survivor.
Survived that.
F350 and Corvald.
Well, given that Corvald's grappled currently, F-350 is going to take this opportunity to go before him and try and blast that guy off of Corvald. That way Corvald can do something with the
Okay.
shotgun.
There
He's
is a
in
chance.
shotgun range.
Yeah, but that's a buckshot, and you got two people grappled, so there's danger of you hitting Corvald, unless Corvald doesn't care.
How close are we to him?
You're probably out of shotgun range now because you drove up and ran
Okay.
over the other guy.
You got laser pistol?
Yeah, then I will go with laser pistol instead.
Okay.
All right. D20. 11 plus 2 is 12 plus 1 is 13. I don't think that hits. Sorry, 16.
Okay,
I
16.
keep forgetting to add the attack bonus. I've just been adding dex plus shoot.
You just miss. Yeah, like it,
Oh.
you shoot and like goes right between Corval's legs and hits the dirt.
Wah! Watch it.
Scorches the booty shorts a bit.
So Corvald's going to teleport out of the grapple.
Nice.
And he's going to teleport to be standing right above Rancid, and
Yep.
his Gladius raised and go, ah! Ah! Ah!
All right.
See if I can actually hit this time.
You have pluses because he is prone and you are attacking someone who is prone.
I don't know if a plus will save this roll.
It's a +2.
Definitely not going to save this roll. I can roll the 5.
I tried.
All right.
Now the damage is rolling well, but I can't hit. So
All right. Rancid will return the favor. Let's see. That is a 14.
that misses.
So he tries to sweep the leg. And just kind of like jumps right up. F350 you went, okay. So the other guy who was chasing you runs over and grabs that spear and comes charging. He'll throw the spear again at F350.
Why did he do that?
Not with the 10. So he throws it.
Dings right off the side of it again.
Yeah, it's like it's a horrible throw. It actually goes right into one of Carlton's blowing away notebook papers and like hits it, burns it up.
No, that was gonna be my hit love song.
Thank you.
I had a 15-minute bass solo on it.
So the other guys with the cudgels begin running out the gate, running out of the busted crimson vapor, trying to make their way to the vehicle.
Well, they got some.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
going to
some
take them
hoofing it to do.
a long time. That leaves Ide.
Oh yeah.
I'd do anything for love.
21 again to hit this dude that won't stop throwing spears. See if I can actually get some damage this time. And yeah, no. 5.
What did I tell you about getting the bad luck out of that damn dice?
I tried. I rolled it like 7 times. It was rolling good for a second. I wasted all the good luck. That's 7 more damage on him, and I'm just going to yell at him, "No, when you're beaten," as I shoot.
All right.
As he's clearly not beaten yet.
Oh, Eye of the Tiger is deflecting the spear. Every time it gets close, it's just being pushed away by the sonic waves.
All right. And May.
Yeah, he's still alive, that guy.
Yep.
3 guesses what I'm going to do. That's right. I'm going to attempt to seduce F350.
I thought you were going to go kiss the guy that's throwing the spear, but
Oh, you thought nothing. 19 to hit.
The radio changes to
Right.
careless whispers.
Wait a second. I'm an idiot. That's a D10. That's 8. And 2 more for 10. And then I have the power of flaming boon effect.
Well, the 19 misses.
19 misses?
Yep.
No! Oh, we're screwed. Drive right past him.
He just dodges out of the way
Shit.
and like spins. He does like a pirouette. Whoever's in the vehicle that would not, let's see, F350, you could make a no roll.
Oh.
And May could make a no roll.
I know nothing. I can tell you right now.
I got
I'm
that.
Sergeant
3.
Schultz. Oh my God, maybe I do know something. That's That's a 7.
I got 3.
I know everything.
So
I might not-
Niles is in the vehicle with you, like in the middle seat there, seeing everything that's going on, and you try to run this guy over. He pirouettes. He goes, "That's Paul fucking Anka."
I beg your pardon?
F-350 Corvald.
He doesn't look Canadian at all.
Are Corvald and F-350, or I mean not F-350, are Corvald and Rancid no longer tangled together?
They're facing off
Okay, good.
against each other.
Oh, but he's too far for the shotgun, isn't he?
Well, we're closer now. I just drove us backwards.
Yeah, I mean, you drive and try to shoot him with a shotgun.
Are my chances higher if I shoot at Paul Anka with the shotgun?
I mean, as far as distance go, I mean, probably be the same.
All right, I'll shoot at the other guy because he's taking more of a beating.
Okay.
I'll shoot at Rancid.
The distance.
All right, for Rancid, that is 12 plus 3 plus 3. So 12 plus 6 is 18.
You know, the shots just all pepper around him and land on the ground.
I'm gonna hustle point that.
Okay.
We need something to die here.
No, we don't.
All right, that's better. 20 total.
Yeah, that will hit him.
Oh, all right, 3d4.
He has plate of mail and a shield. There's no way
And-
we can defeat him.
I'm gonna use the burning thing for another d4, so I'm rolling 4 d4s.
Wow.
All right, and that was garbage rolls. 4, 5, 6, and then adding shoot 7, 8 damage.
All right. You can tell me how he dies.
Oh shit.
As he lived in the arms of another man.
Yeah, I'm picturing F-350s trying to target the probably least important system that will still cause him to shut down. So I'm gonna shoot his throat out, trying to keep his head intact and his torso intact. That
Mhm.
way we can collect the more expensive parts for salvage.
Okay.
So just boom, head falls off the shoulders but it's still intact.
Yeah. And the body just crumples in front of you, Corvald.
Corvald can try to pick it up.
You're gonna pick up the body.
Yes.
And proceed to stab it so he can pretend like he did it.
'Cause the body went limp, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can catch it if you want.
And the head fell off.
Like the head falls off and the body goes. You could just like catch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch him.
Okay.
Can I lift it?
What's your?
Yes.
Give me an exert roll.
There goes my ACL.
Oh, that was my replacement hip.
It's a 9.
So yeah, you can kind of drag it. You realize that for as strong and sturdy and like tough this guy is for like a machine, he weighs like what a normal human would look which is supposed to for what his size is. So you've got him. He's just like basically dead weight, but you can move him.
Okay, so since I can move him and I can carry him with my natural strength, I'm going to teleport onto the back of F-350 with this guy.
Okay.
Since that's who we're here for.
All right.
How far away is F-350 from where I'm at?
Shotgun range.
Yeah, he's within whatever the
Is it more
maximum
than-
shotgun range is, maximum effective shotgun range.
Yes.
is not uber far.
Is it more than 10 meters?
10 and 30.
So you're
That
30 meters away.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll teleport and I can make it to the back, but I gotta I have to commit effort for the scene.
Understandable.
Corvald thud under the back of the truck.
I'm here. Good shot, F-350. I have our quarry.
Affirmative.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
That's the smartest thing I heard all day.
Reverse
So-
towards his head.
So Paul Anka grabs the spear,
What would you do?
assesses the situation, and makes a beeline back to the Crimson Vapor, like bullet speed.
And his little friends?
They probably haven't even caught up to him. They'll probably stop and they're out of breath and they're like, "Oh man, we gotta turn around." And they're like,
You gotta be quicker than that.
yeah. So he's taken off. So we're kind of out of initiative order.
Do we
Uh,
have the head of an Eniomon rancid?
Yeah. I mean, you could go like Chloe gets up and grabs the head and throws it in the back, and then grabs Carlton and throws him in the back.
Damn
All aboard
it.
the village bus. Let's get out of here. Yeah. I'm giving us some distance.
Crazy Train plays on the radio.
And then you see Niles is like, good job. I'm impressed. And he opens the back window. Corvald, are you all right?
I'm surprisingly fine. I'm spry and I got hit a bit, but
Was the robe damaged?
no.
How's your gladius?
Stronger than ever.
Good show.
Yeah.
But I need to sit in my chair for a while. I think things through.
I think you and F-350 earned it. Nice rest.
I'm only down to 3 shotgun shells left.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm going to take us about 20 kilometers out as fast as I can, and then we can call for pickup.
Yeah, you take off, and then Niles has got his data pad out, and he's talking to Chloe. He's like, quickly. Is there anything else we need?
Off this planet.
No? I mean, unless you can order a hot meal. Then other than that, I think we're good.
He's probably got a personal chef on the ship.
His
Right,
name's
so-
Boyardee.
So I hold on. He's like, all right, hold on.
I'm
And
holding
then
on.
He punches in some coordinates, and you're kind of stopped there for a second. You see the Crimson Vapor in the distance, like a couple of the lights, like the R fizzles out, and then the P just kind of dies.
No!
You just see this light come above you, and the vehicle starts to lift up in the air like a tractor beam is picking it up, like.
I'll get off the gas then. I mean, we're teleporting. Don't have to waste fuel.
Well, I figured you were stopped.
Oh, yeah, we stopped it. Yeah, that's fine. We can stop if you want us to. We never stop.
And as you guys ascend, and Niles is like, you've done a fantastic job. General Markwell will be extremely excited to meet all of you, and very appreciative of the quarry that you've procured. Excellent. And we will stop right there.
Nice.
Getting a little worried. We were chewing through F-250's army pretty good.
I mean, I was rolling like max damage on a lot of that stuff, but I was never hitting.
Right?
Like, I can do nothing in this fight. I am useless. Drive away.
And
least
I figured that the goons would at least have like some kind of EMP. And when you rolled a nat 20, I just was like, no, it's ineffective. They won't be able to do anything.
They bought discount ones.
Yeah.
Oof.
They didn't want them to be too strong. They didn't want to knock out all their slot machines and stuff.
Right.
Mhm.
Expensive. Mainly it's for dealing with other replicants. Shoot, I didn't think they'd deal with an F-350.
I was that close to just turning back into a truck in the room. Like originally, just like straight
Yeah.
out the gate, like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know how long that was going to go on without everybody playing. I was like,
Right.
Just happy we didn't get shot while we were strapped down.
He managed
Yeah.
to do a pretty good job getting us out of there.
That's for damn sure. Just smashes his head against the wall until it opens.
And then yells at Corvald to fix him.
Well, we should have plenty of scrap metal now that we're on the ship.
yeah, that's right. Let's see.
Maybe we can get like 3 or 4 days of rest.
F-350
Yeah.
can finally recharge. I think we were down to like, what, 1 day left on battery on 350?
Something
Was
like
it
that.
2?
Day and a half.
We had a couple of days. Yeah, it was low.
With maybe
Where's-
another day's worth of biofuel.
Where's the electrified space station at? We need to plug up to the charger.
Do you have the appropriate dongle?
I am useful in combat, as you can see.
I don't know. You made it so F-350 didn't have to use his turn to run things over.
Yeah.
Like, well, I can try shooting with my pistol, but I have a plus nothing there.
I kept forgetting to add my damage bonus, or not damage, but the attack
Oh.
bonus to hit.
I know.
Yeah,
They
that
technically
was,
have a +6 to hit between shoot, dex, and attack bonus.
that was the nice thing about using Roll20 before I bought dice, was it already added all that crap for you. The problem was its D20 rolls would be like 5, 7, 8.
Well, your damage rolls aren't much better.
Right?
No, my damage rolls tonight were shit. I was rolling with a potential of 16 damage every time I hit something, and I think the highest I got was like 8.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, those things had a lot of damn AC.
They were pretty hard to get, but they are advanced robots.
They
They had a
are.
lot of, they had a lot of
Paul
hit
Ankle
points.
isn't a robot. He's just a, a musician.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if he was just a really gifted psyker or if he was.
Just a really good musician.
I don't know. The speeds he was running, he about had to be a robot.
Well, you think he's a robot, but really,
I mean, he
He's
could have
just
just been
Paul
an aug.
Ankle.
He could have just been a cyborg, because I mean, technically in game, I think there is a thing to give you like really good legs.
the cybernetic enhancements via firmware and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but those really good legs have just got thick thighs. They're just for looks.
And come standard with them.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we potentially have our villain,
And
Paul Anka.
Paul Anka.
oh yeah, well, I mean that.
That's kind of a given, right?
Yeah, that's obvious. Everyone knew it from the beginning. From his first loudspeaker appearance, we knew
Mhm.
true meaning of fear.
He tried to shatter the glass in her truck.
Yeah, I had to come up with something.
Yeah, I was about to start like bopping those goons on the head with the manipulator arm.
Well, my goal was to keep us away from the damn goons and just get our target.
Yeah,
out.
when we were back in the casino, I was planning
Oh,
on
yeah.
bopping goons. It just
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, well, he's in the back of the truck now. Fuck it, that's what we need.
right. That was perfect.
Later,
Yeah.
I kept
I mean, that
waiting
made
for
sense.
Isaiah to try and restrain him with the manipulator arms while he was in the back of the truck.
Well, see, but he could still fight back then. Like it was so much easier to try and kill him.
That is true. I was like, oh God, what are we gonna have to do now? And then when Paul Ankle kept coming, I'm like, shit, now we have 2 targets. God damn it.
I think he's about the only one I shot the whole time.
He was. Yeah, that was your main target.
He was the one that was trying to kill the truck. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, me and I just were chilling in the truck, shooting and running over things while everyone else was doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't bad.
I mean, that's kind of the point of an armored vehicle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have 1 HP. If the truck died, I was gonna die like instantly.
I have 1 HP as well. Yeah. Here's like, if Paul Ankle had actually gone ahead and tried hitting me or I'd, we'd have been in trouble. Shoving the spear through the window into us or something.
Yeah,
That's-
well,
Yeah,
he
but
didn't.
to
Yeah,
defeat the window, you'd have to defeat
Yep.
the truck's armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he smashed that window, we might be in trouble.
Well, he had already cracked it though, so I mean,
The fun class, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, now that we're on the ship and we're going to get money, it might be a good time to go ahead and upgrade F350 into something even better.
This is true. I
Like
can be modified.
F550.
Ooh. Those have a lot heavier towing capacity.
what? No, we need to upgrade him into a longbow Apache.
No, I don't think he's. Well,
I don't-
technically, we can put him into any type of vehicle. We could put him into a.
Well,
attack
so
mount.
we can't technically put me into a different vehicle because the vehicle is like part of my body, but it's nothing to say that you can't build whatever you want to build around my vehicle.
Yeah, and we can just assemble parts of your vehicle until we
Yeah.
get important parts.
I just can't be removed from my chassis.
Well, I mean,
My psyche would go.
isn't that how you normally are though? Won't change.
That's
would
the way the
turn
rules
into-
are written anyways, but we can put my chassis inside of anything, so basically,
Well, what defines your chassis? The chassis of the vehicle or the chassis of the VI connection?
the chassis of the vehicle,
Chassis of the, okay, so an F3.
which could just be the cabin.
If we go ahead and we mount on your back, let's say a rail gun and a
I do have the power cells to do it.
well, the rail gun uses bullets, magazines, 20 rounds. And if we
Corvald's
put a-
always back there to reload it.
If we put a rail gun on you and then we mounted coaxial to a rocket launcher that fires guided munitions, we'd have quite effective anti-infantry, anti-vehicle capabilities.
Yeah, that would take up my 2 hard points.
Yeah, it's perfect. Then we just need to go ahead and upgrade your engine and everything, see if we can coax some more speed out of you with,
Mhm.
let's be honest, with Corvald, he's a master at that kind of stuff, vehicle modifications.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
pimp the F350 out. In the meantime, me and Corvald can worry about getting cleaned up in new clothing because we're both blood covered and our clothes were torn apart. Except for his robe, which is invincible.
Yeah, it's his robe is unmarred.
it's impressive.
We're gonna paint F350 to match that robe while we're doing all these modifications.
I don't think the wolf will come off.
That's
Ooh,
fine.
Can we get some like expert artist to go ahead and make the flaming wolf and then do like a moon scene in the background? Like on the vans?
This is our campaign now, Peter. We're gonna spend the rest of it customizing our truck.
This is our happy place.
We're gonna
you
need
wanna
some
do.
Flowmaster exhaust and some mud bogger
But
tires.
We are going to go on missions murdering people just so we have enough money to continue modifying F350.
It's grand.
It's on one goal in life.
All right, guys, appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun.